All right, so for day 2, we'll take a picture of these lists and attach them to the video. But the second thing that I start with after leash work that we started on yesterday is the recall coming when you call the dog. And again, Doc has some advantages. He's worked with me before, and so he knows some of the recall stuff already. So I expect that to go pretty well. It's really raining outside and nasty, so we'll probably do today's video on the inside, and that should go pretty well. And then we'll also do some yielding at doorways, which he also has experience with, and we'll send a video on each of those. But as far as the recall, just the overview of it is you're going to let the dog get interested in something off to the side, and then you want to get his attention, whether that's by saying his name or a verbal cue of some type. Anyway, you want to get his attention. When he looks at you, you're going to give him the visual cue. And the visual cue I give is a finger pointing down at my feet, meaning I want him to come and sit at my feet. And then the verbal cue will be right here. Dogs are going to learn pictures before they learn words, so they're going to learn the visual cue before they learn the verbal cue, but they will eventually connect those two together. It's called linking. And then if the dog doesn't come straight to me, I'll reel him in and he may serpentine back and forth, but I'll start backing up to play into his sense of prey and his sense of play drive, and I'll start reeling him in on the leash. And when I eventually do get him at my feet and sit in a sit position, then I'm going to reward him like he's the best dog ever. And I really want to condition him to learn that coming in and sitting at my feet, good things always happen. And that'll be huge if you're ever having to call him from going out in the street or some situation. It'll just become hardwired in the dog's head. He won't have to think about it. And then the other thing we'll do is yielding at doorways. I'll get him in a sit-stay, which is more on what we'll be working tomorrow, but we'll start on it today. I'll get him in a sit-stay at the door. I'll reach for the door and start to open the door. If he breaks sit, then I will close the door and we'll turn around, do a circle, and reset. And it basically goes along with the calm before anything, like I've been doing with him in his run. He's going to have to stay in a sit until I get the door all the way open and release him, and then we can go for a walk. So we'll cut this off now, and we'll do a couple videos on recall with Doc and yielding at doorways. All right.